In this video, I'm going to share with you how to strengthen your connection to God. Now, before I begin, just a couple things. If you're new to my channel, in 2014, I attempted to take my life and Archangel Michael appeared, and ever since then, I've had all kinds of crazy visitations from Archangel Michael, Raphael, Metatron, Lucifer, ET beings, and out-of-body experiences, and I've learned a couple things. And secondly, for anyone out there that's drinking a hot cup of cacao that doesn't contain a lethal dose of arsenic, cheers to you. Now, what I've learned about strengthening your connection to God, first thing is, when shit hits the fan, what is your connection to God like? It's really easy to be happy and thankful and grateful when everything's going well, but when everything in your life seems to be falling apart, what is your connection to God like? If you can show gratitude and have faith that things will work out, that means a lot in the eyes of God. Secondly, how attached are you to this 3D reality? I look around and I see people that are willing to backstab their brothers and sisters in order for self-gain. If you're so encapsulated into this 3D reality that you're willing to harm others and slander other people's name, you're way too caught up in this 3D reality. Because this life is just a little blimp. And what you do here is going to have a great impact on your afterlife. So rather than get worked up when things are not working out for you, remain faithful. Instead of getting envious and jealous of other people, one of the ways that you show you're turning your back on yourself and God is when you get angry. Sometimes, back in my 20s when I had a Jetwick temper and I was abusing alcohol to drown out my reality, when I seen someone that was extremely happy, there was a part of me that just wanted to punch them in the face. And I look back now and I realize that that's because, the demonic energy that was controlling my belief system had me believe that me ever being that happy was not possible. If you believe that something's not possible for you, you're basically doubting yourself, and you are God. So why are you doing that? It's because you're carrying beliefs that were generated in your childhood. You still haven't become aware of them and resolved them. So you got to do the inner work. You got to stop believing this voice in your head that tells you you can't have what you see. A year after my divorce, I met this woman that lived in the city, and I was surrounded by yachts and penthouses and Ferraris and Lamborghinis, and as someone who drove a '02 Honda Civic for 22 years, that was almost like foreign to me. And instead of seeing these people as the enemy or labeling them as, drug dealers or bad people, I thought to myself, well, if they can do it, then I can do it. And if you don't have that belief within you, you have to ask yourself why. 2021, April 8th, I was on Third Beach in Vancouver with a buddy when I left my body and I went into the presence of the soul of Jesus. And my buddy, who was on the beach blanket with me, watched me roll around in ecstasy for like 15 minutes. And during that time, I was in the presence of the soul of Jesus, who was standing next to the soul of the Son. And when I came back to my body, it took me a while to come to, but I remember just thinking, we can have anything we want as long as you believe and put physical action into that belief, which means doing, putting your prayers into motion and believing in an outcome. And if things don't work out the way you think, it's just going to lead you to somewhere better. So if you want to strengthen your connection to God, stop freaking out when shit hits the fan. Stop doubting yourself, because in doubting yourself, you're doubting God. You are God. You can have anything you want. The reason why you get so worked up is because it's going against what your inner being actually knows to be true. That's all I got. Thanks for watching.